Hi, my name's Callum and I'm a director here at Skylight Venture Group.
Hi, how you doing? My name's Oliver and I'm also a director here at Skylight Venture Group.
So firstly, I'd like to thank you all, wherever you are in the world, for joining us today. I must say it's an absolute pleasure to bring you this webinar on behalf of Skylight Venture Group.
We've set this webinar up today to give people more of an understanding of what life could be like relocating or coming on holiday to Northern Cyprus.
So today we'll be diving into the history, the culture, cost of living and places to visit here in Northern Cyprus.
We will also be speaking to an expat and a student to give you a better understanding of what life could be like on this paradise island.
Cyprus is an island that enjoys a typical Mediterranean climate with long, warm summers and typically wet winters during the months of December to February. The culture of Cyprus is divided into the northern Turkish side and the southern Greek side of the country. In 1974, the Turkish community in the northern Cyprus was promoting their own Turkish and Islamic culture, supporting its own industries. The top sectors in North Cyprus are agriculture, tourism, education and construction. North Cyprus is a perfectly safe place to visit, and the majority of visitors here to the island will tell you how safe it is. The crime rates here are really low, almost non-existent really. The cost of living in North Cyprus is one of the greatest attractions compared to other European destinations. Locally produced food like fruit and vegetables, property rentals, property purchase, council taxes, car rentals and eating out, just general socials, are really affordable. The currency that's used here in North Cyprus is the Turkish lira, which is normally weak against other international currencies such as the euros, the GBP sterling and the US dollars. Now, this contributes to the affordability of living in North Cyprus. For those coming from overseas for holidays or to retire here, it's extremely cheap. In addition, the tax regime here is also very favorable, where income tax is virtually non-existent, business tax is really low, and for those that are earning pensions from abroad that are brought into the country, there's no tax on that either. So extremely affordable and cheap to live in North Cyprus.
A regular day in North Cyprus for me starts in the morning when I wake up to go to school, which I love doing because I get to see all my friends, and then I'll go home. Usually me and my brother go for a cycle through the mountains, or I'll go for a walk with my family to the beach. Then I'll have dinner and get ready for the next day. I would much prefer to be in North Cyprus than my home country because everything here is just really nice, and I have the opportunity to go to the ocean, to the beach, to the mountains whenever I like because everything is so close to me. I do miss my friends, but people here are really friendly and welcoming, which makes it easier. My favourite part about North Cyprus has to be how relaxed the atmosphere is, and it feels like I'm just in the perfect permanent holiday destination.
Well, that's an interesting question. We were 13 years in Dubai. So when people talk to us about, well, don't you find it hot in Cyprus? Try Dubai. It's about 10 degrees hotter in the summer. So you could come to Cyprus and be cooler than it would be in Dubai. Dubai is a very different culture, very different, very fast-paced, very intense. Here, it's exactly the opposite. So if you're wanting to seek a tranquil community, then Northern Cyprus is an ideal place. In the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, sunshine all the time, 300 days out of the year. It's just a unique place to unwind and relax and enjoy. We decided in approximately 2017, we came over here to our permanent residence, as it were. We had purchased a property here in 2005, so it made logical sense to continue what we had bought here. Now, we obviously had the opportunity to go to Spain or Portugal if we wanted to go and live somewhere in the sunshine, but we just felt with the uncertainty of the future, that was the possibility that was being talked about with Brexit then, it made a lot more sense to come to a community where there was a large number of British expats.
Well, actually, I find it very good. The quality of the food is nice, the service is excellent, and they'd go the extra mile. One of my favourite shops is Tatley Hyatt in Famagusta in the walled city. They have amazing cakes, absolutely, and lovely people, lovely staff. But I also like Corfas down in Boas. That's very, very nice. People, I find, are so friendly and will just go that little bit extra. And I've found it's great value, very, very good value, and nice quality and very tasty. So I would say food is very, very good.
Well, we seem to keep ourselves extremely busy. We have our eldest son's family here. That alone with grandchildren keeps us fairly busy. We support various people and help various communities as well. So, like any opportunity that you find yourself in, it's what you personally make of it. If you want to be busy, you can find things to support and be busy, or if you just want to chill out and not do anything, you can do that as well. Well, it's a pretty straightforward relocation process, really. You can get residency here pretty simply, pretty straightforward. It's not difficult. And people like the British Residents Association will help you and guide you through that. And if you get into a community, then people will also give you advice as well. So it's not difficult, lots of support. Nice British community here, which has been here for a long time. Good question. Of course, when we bought in 2005, the proliferation of expats in Kyrenia wasn't it's the same as it is now, and we just love this part of the island. We live in a bay, which you can see. Just a few yards from where we are, we go swimming straight into the sea, and the beaches on this side of the island, I believe, are the best in Cyprus. Miles of lovely, lots of sand, very quiet, very peaceful, and that's what we prefer. Well, in a number of ways. When we were in Dubai, we were associated with the whole property market. So we seek and support companies. So we have a company here called Homes in the Mediterranean, where we promote a number of the developers here. And we also, for the last 21 years, have been very, very active in the whole area of health and nutrition. And we have a very active company called Rain, as you will see here, where we have 21st century cutting nutrition that is available here in North Cyprus, for which we promote.
Hi, my name is Prince Lamini, and I would like to say that life in North Cyprus as a student is pretty dynamic. The island truly has a lot to offer in terms of high quality and affordable education, from the lowest tuition rates from top universities worldwide.
So outside of the stellar education system, the island also offers an added bonus of taking part in social activities. Now there's a diverse range of social and cultural groups and activities that each student can take part in, of course all depending on their preferences, but the main aim of these social groups is to help the students adapt to life away from home.
What one can truly enjoy about the islands and admire is the warm weather, hands down the warm weather, as it enables students to take part in activities such as swimming and surfing. Now, water parks. Yes, water parks are available and open all throughout summer. The island also offers what we'd like to call a vibrant nightlife, and that's more of what you're into. The island has got a number of clubs that host different DJs and artists from all over the world. Now, however, if you're looking for something a little more subtle and calm and quiet, an evening out with friends, then there are plenty of restaurants and cafes to pick from. The cost of living in North Cyprus as a student is relatively affordable. Most students tend to live off 200 to about £1,000 per month, and that's obviously down to their personal lifestyle.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our webcast on North Cyprus. I'm sure that you agree, North Cyprus is a fantastic place to invest or retire. Now, if you'd like to see some of our developments we have available, or you'd like to learn more about investing into North Cyprus, then our webinar will cover all of the above plus more. Register through the link below, and I'll see you there.